Whew! The weather is so nice today. Ah, the tea tastes so good. My name is Tsukasa Nita. I am an introverted 17-year-old, as you could tell from my appearance. I didn't have anything to do after lunch, so I was looking out of the window, observing the sky. That was when someone approached me, just to be so rude.
The tea tastes so good? How old are you?
Same as you. You know that, don't you? This sassy girl is called Miyabi Ikuzuki. She was always sarcastic to me, just because our seats were next to each other.
Oh, you were the same age as me? I thought you were, well, over 60s.
What kind of 60-year-old goes to a high school?
Well, anyways, your face looks plain and boring as usual.
You sure are rude all of a sudden.
But it's the truth, isn't it? You're all by yourself zoning out even though it's a lunch break. Well, you don't look like you have friends, do you?
It's none of your business.
True. Oh, but you're lucky. You got the opportunity to talk to a popular girl like me.
Huh? Who's popular?
Me. You know that I'm a famous model for sexy magazines, right?
No.
Huh? You're joking me.
Are you really famous? I've never seen a magazine with your photo on it.
What? That's only because you don't read magazines.
According to her, she was the most popular girl in this school and a famous model for sexy magazines. But I didn't care. One day, after school, Miyabi summoned me to the back of the school. What the hell? Does she have something sarcastic to say to me again?
Hey, I like you, so go out with me.
Huh?
I said, go out with me. You can't decline me, can you?
Miyabi is confessing to me? What the hell is she thinking? This can't be true. That's Miyabi's friend hiding back there. Ah, I see. I got it.
What?
No, nothing. So this had to be a penalty game of some sort. It was a fake confession. If I said yes, she was going to dump me, saying that it was all lies. If that's the case, okay, let's go out then.
Really? Thanks.
This is such a horrible prank. If she's fine with pulling this on me, then I'm gonna dump her after making her fall in love with me. Later that day, we went on a date.
It feels weird to go on a date with you.
Just watch. I'm gonna show her what it's like to have a perfect boyfriend. I learned everything through anime and games. Hey, Miyabi,
Well, what is it?
isn't your bag heavy? Let me carry it for you.
Huh? I didn't know you were that kind.
Hey, Miyabi,
What is it this time?
you shouldn't be walking that side. It's dangerous. Here, come on.
What? Hey, don't touch my waist.
Huh? I'm your boyfriend. Don't you think this is normal?
Well, it can be, but
You're weird.
you're the weird one. What the hell is wrong with you all of the sudden?
Fufu, she is getting all embarrassed. This might be very easy. We kept on going on a date on a regular basis whenever we had time.
Whoa, Tsukasa's crepe looks really delicious too.
Do you want to have a bite?
Really? Yay! Oh,
What's wrong?
well, if I took a bite, that means you're indirectly kissing me.
Why do you care?
But, I'm the famous model. If fans knew about this, I don't think that'll go well.
You are a famous model, but you were an ordinary girl before that.
Huh? What do you mean?
I think your fans will support your relationship with me.
What? What the hell is wrong with him? He keeps saying all these snobby stuff. I know that I'm only dating him as a penalty game, but he's making my heart pound so fast.
One weekend, after we started dating for a while, Miyabi came to my room.
I see. Your room is cleaner than what I expected.
Yeah. I clean it on my own.
I see.
Yeah. Jeez! What's wrong with her? Why is she all so quiet? Why is she wearing all those pretty clothes today? She's messing with me.
Well, it's probably because it's my first time coming to a boy's room. I'm kinda nervous.
Your first time? Really?
What do you mean? Just so you know, I never dated a guy before.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, idiot. Let's stop this. I don't like the atmosphere at all.
Yeah, true. Let's stop.
That reminds me. I brought something. Do you want to see?
What is it?
Here, ta-da! My photo book is getting published soon. This one is a sample.
Oh, so you really are a model.
I've told you that a million times. And what do you think? They shot it really well, didn't they?
Miyabi shyly smiled while opening her photo book in front of me. Because of the way she showed it to me, I was comparing Miyabi in the photo to Miyabi in front of me. Is this really her? She looks really grown up. I didn't know that she could make these faces. I've been with her a lot lately, but she never showed me these faces.
Do you have anything to say?
I give in. You really are a famous model, and you deserve that fame.
Good to know you finally understood.
What was I thinking? How could I make her fall in love with me just to dump her? I'm only an introvert, and she's a famous model. We're not even on the same level. Day after that, after school.
What's wrong, Tsukasa? Why did you call me here?
I have something to tell you.
What's up with that serious face? Are you gonna confess to me? Oh, that isn't an option. My bad.
I want to break up with you.
Huh?
I think this relationship is really twisted. That's why.
Why do you say that now?
Huh? Miyabi?
You're so cunning. I fell in love with you. I thought you were too, but I guess I was wrong.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't want to talk to you ever again, idiot.
Hey, Miyabi, wait, jeez. Why are you the one who's crying? I thought you only confessed to me because of the penalty game. That was how we broke up. And we never talked to each other, even in the classroom.
And the last photo shoot was like...
It was a weird relationship to begin with. That was called off. Everything just went back to normal. I knew that very well, but it felt like something was missing from my life. I'm thinking like that, even though I was the one who dumped her. I'm sure a coward. Few days had passed since I dumped Miyabi. I was walking down the corridor to go home because I didn't have any plans. Huh? Hey, Miyabi!
Just come with me. Here, get in.
Hey, don't pull me like that. What's wrong with you all of a sudden? This is an empty classroom. What does she need from me after all that? In a classroom like this.
So, Tsukasa,
Yeah?
I like you.
Huh?
I said I like you.
I heard that. Is this part of the penalty game again?
Oh, so you knew that my last confession was a lie?
Of course. Your friend thinks she was hiding. But it was pretty obvious. Even I noticed.
I see.
And where is your friend hiding at again?
She's not here.
Huh?
Because my confession isn't part of the game this time.
Huh? What do you mean?
How come you don't understand that sentence? Introverts are surely something.
What does that have to do with this?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I did start going out with you as a penalty game, but I kind of fell in love with you.
You fell in love with me?
Yeah. Is it weird?
Well, it's not weird, but you're the famous model. Is it okay if an ordinary guy like me kept you all by myself as a, well, lover.
You were the one who told me that my fans would support my relationship.
Yes, I did say that, but...
Jeez, you really are a coward. Then, here, take this.
Huh? Why did you give me a camera?
You can take photos of me with that camera. I don't do this to any of the fans, okay? You're the only one who can keep me all to yourself, okay?
Yeah. I looked into the viewfinder to see Miyabi. She looked embarrassed. That was when I realized, oh, so I was already in love with her ages ago. I guess. That was how I officially started dating with Miyabi. Since then... Huh! Hey! Are we doing it again?
Of course. Please make me look pretty, okay? My only cameraman.
It has been a daily thing to hide from everyone else to hold a secret photo session. I couldn't take my eyes off Miyabi, who became more beautiful each day.
My childhood friend since kindergarten, Mahiro Mashima was a super extravagant gal with the blonde hair. Her skirt was so short, her butt was so big. Her boobs were really big too. But her waist wasn't too thick and it was beautifully toned. She had an hourglass figure. It wasn't all about her figure too, her face was really pretty too. My name is Shinji Yamabuki. I was in the first year of high school. I got into the same high school as Mahiro this spring, but the rumor about Mahiro had been spread in the school already. I wasn't sure who started it, but the rumors were very serious.
Mahiro Mashima is a bitch. She sleeps with multiple guys.
Those were the two sentences that were replayed across the school. I was the only one who knew the truth. I knew that it was only a rumor. We went to the same kindergarten, same primary school, and the same junior high school. We were even in the same class all along. Mahiro and I were the only one who got into this private high school from our junior high school. That meant that I was the only one who knew Mahiro's gloomy past in this school. I wasn't sure if I could explain it well though. I didn't think I could. People could find out about her past if anyone in this high school had a connection to her old classmates in the junior high school. Mahiro was an extravagant girl who looked like she had lots of experiences with the guys. But she had always been the invisible girl in the past. No one noticed her because she was so plain. She had glasses with black rim. She only read a book during the break time. Her bangs were so heavy and her black long hair was grown to her hips. So what I wanted to explain is the fact that she was super duper plain before. But since she wanted to change in high school, she changed her appearance drastically. I went home with Mahiro sometimes because she was my childhood friend, but some boys and girls made fun of us. They weren't too toxic though, they were just making fun of us, making remarks about us. That's an odd combination. I mean, I can tell that there aren't a couple.
A gal and an introvert? Even if they were friends. That's so funny. I'm sorry, Shinji. I'm making you go through this.
Mahiro murmured every time it happened. My answer was always the same. Don't worry, I don't care about them at all.
They laugh at us because I'm so extravagant like this.
You can just let them be if they want to be that way.
Yeah, true.
Mahiro had a good reason for becoming a blonde gal, even though she was a kind-hearted person. Mahiro once said,
Everyone laughed at me for being too plain, nerdy, and gloomy in the past. I'm gonna change my appearance so no one is able to tell me those things again.
And the wish came true. No one said that Mahiro was an introvert or plain gal since she got into high school. But on the contrary, she was treated as a whore because of her sexy figure. I was very concerned about the fact, and my concern became a real emergency as I feared. One summer day, a rumor was spread in our ear. I heard that rumor too. I mean, my name was included in the rumor too. On top of that, Yuma, my friend, was the one who started the rumor. The rumor went like this. Fujishima-kun, who is the smartest and the most handsome guy in our year, who is also good at sports, confessed to Mahiro, but he was dumped. Yuma, who is notorious for skipping classes, overheard everything in the back of the gym during lunch break. He was hiding from them in the corner. Fujishima didn't just confess, he pressed Mahiro. Does that mean you have a guy that you like? According to Yuma, Mahiro didn't say anything, but she nodded. Fujishima didn't give up. I don't think there's any guys better than me in this high school. I mean, that's a fact. I'm just telling you to go out with me, he said. He got near to Mahiro and grabbed her chin to make her face him. Fujishima was obviously a hopeless narcissist. Who is it? Tell me if you have a crush, he said with a scary face. He threatened Mahiro, and Mahiro murmured a name.
Shinji.
Yuma faced me and explained me the rest. That's why she dropped your name. Well, yeah, that's my name. And Fujishima got so mad. His face turned red. Shinji? Is that the guy? The guy who goes home with you sometimes, the nerdy and plain introverted guy who's much shorter than me? Yuma imitated Fujishima's voice and raised his fist. He was very into character. That being said, he sure did say whatever he wanted there. Boring, plain, and introverted? I mean, I can only agree. He's on point. No wonder why he got so mad though. He didn't think that a girl would choose you over him at all. The next day after school, after that day when Yuma told me everything, I studied English in the library, and I was ready to go home alone. Kanako Yamashita, my classmate, who was also in the library, ran towards me with a worried look.
Shinji-kun, I was looking for you.
You were looking for me?
Yeah. I was in a hurry trying to go back to the classroom to get you.
What's wrong?
Well, I hope I only misheard it. Fujishima-kun and two of his friends were talking, and I overheard it while I was looking for a book.
What did he say?
Well, I'll explain you on the way. I'm worried about Mahiro Mashima-san. Let's go to Mashima-san's class.
We ran to Mahiro's class. I was in a different class as her. While we ran through the corridors, Kanako Yamashita told me about it. We ran up the stairs to the second floor. Let's call Mahiro Mashima to the warehouse in the gym so we can do some perverted things to her. If she's not in class, then we can do it tomorrow. I mean, she dumped me. She should know her position. And I'm so mad about the fact she chose that introvert Shinji Yamabuki over me. I have to give her a lesson. But Fujishima, what are you gonna do if the teacher is found out about it? You are gonna get a detention or worse, you are gonna be suspended. I don't think she will have a gut to tell anyone if he threatened her enough. That being said, I realized when I was talking to her yesterday, Mahiro Mashima may be flashy on the outside, but she's really quiet. Even if the teacher found out about this, I can use my parents' money to suppress it. Fujishima's father was apparently a president of a huge company, so he was the son of a rich family. That was why he was so fashionable. A charismatic hairstylist was cutting his hair. He also went to the expensive cram school and learned ballet. No wonder he was at the top in both study and sports. They're gonna do perverted things to Mahiro and suppress it with money? I can't let that happen. Mahiro wasn't in the classroom. I asked the girl who was still in the classroom, Hey, do you know where Mahiro went?
Ah, Mahiro Mashima. Fujishima-kun called her and she went to the back of the gym.
Kanako and I rushed to the back of the gym. When we got into the first floor, Kanako Yamashita went to the office and I went straight to the gym. I ran as fast as I could. When I got there, the things was about to go down. Kanako said that she was gonna get the teacher here while I was buying time, but I didn't have any martial arts skill on me, even though I had to fight against 3 guys including Fujishima. Stop it! Fujishima was lifting up Mahiro's skirt. I hip-butted Fujishima in his upper body. It was a clean hit, and Fujishima was blown away.
Mister, it's this way.
I heard Kanako Yamashita's voice. It was close, but it was over. Fujishima and his friends tried to run, but our teacher Yamada, who is the head of the judo club, grabbed them by their necks. They couldn't move at all, and he took them to the office.
I'm really relieved. Now I have to go. I have to go to a class.
Kanako said, and left us alone as she was caring about us. I scolded my childhood friend who was crying. They did that because of your appearance, I said. But I thought twice and decided to use softer words. Well, I'm glad that you weren't hurt,
I'm sorry.
Mahiro said. I took her hand and got her up, who was on the ground.
I really didn't want to be made fun of myself. I didn't want anyone to call me plain or gloomy anymore. Also, I wanted to win your heart, Shinji. That's why I faked myself to become a blonde gal.
I had to be blunt. I like pure and quiet girl better. Don't get me wrong, you are super cute like that too. But I don't like it because other guys are gonna try and get you. After all, that's what happened today. The next morning, my childhood friend was back to being plain. The childhood friend who I knew very well was back. The rumors about Mahiro saying that she was a bitch disappeared without a trace. And thanks to everyone, no one made fun of her saying things like,
She's plain.
at all because they knew what she looked like with the blonde hair and a gal outfit. About Fujishima and his friends, he was going to suppress everything with his father's money, but he couldn't. It was because Yamada, who is all about fairness and justice, found out about the incident. They were all suspended and they were staying home. Anyways, I started going out with Mahiro, who went back to being plain. Because we're both plain, no one is looking at us like we are an odd combination. No one said anything about us even though we were holding hands to go home.